everybody. Hello, I'm Spirit. Welcome to Life with Spirit. Thank you for tuning in to my channel today. And for all of my new subscribers, welcome. Today I wanted to share a couple of true stories with you. And I wanted to encourage you to not let people bulldoze you. Don't let people intimidate you into making a decision that you really don't want to make. If you feel like you're right, you need to stand on your truth. Now, I was involved in 2 lawsuits on 2 separate occasions. One was a property lawsuit with me and all of my neighbors, my townhome neighbors were involved in this particular lawsuit that dealt with the property owner on the other side. So we were dealing with that as a townhome community. And the other was because I was the power of attorney for my mother's property. So I had to deal with that. This is all during the time that I was dealing with not feeling well. Yes, I have chronic illness. I have a playlist on my channel if you're interested in taking a look at some of my chronic illness videos. So this is all during a really rough time. And even in that rough time, I held to my belief systems. I said I didn't do anything wrong and I'm not going to sign over my rights, or I'm not gonna give up any money. So let me start by telling you the first story. When I moved into my townhome complex, we all moved in around the same time and everything was beautiful until we received a notice that we were involved in a lawsuit with the person, the property owner of the land right behind us. So they were suing our side of the property. So of course, the owners of the land on this side, we had lawyers on our side versus the lawyers on their side. And so there were times when we had to meet after work and these lawyers are going at it, going back and forth. I truly didn't know what was going on. I'm just trying to live my life. I did not understand what was going on and why are we dealing with this? I was upset that we even had to deal with this. Well, this lawsuit went on and they wanted us to sign away our rights to, if something happened to our property or you know, if something happened, then we were responsible for maybe if the land shifted or whatever. But anyway, I'm like, I bought this property, I did nothing wrong and I'm not signing anything. So every time one of the owners of the complexes signed, they would send out a notification in the mail saying that your neighbor at 10582 Sunflower Lane just signed their, just signed the paperwork. And so they would send it. And every month it seemed like somebody else was signing and somebody else was signing and somebody else. And I'm like, I don't care who signs. I don't care who signs. I'm not signing because I'm not signing my rights away. I didn't do anything wrong, and that's that. So it got to the very end where it was 2 of us left, the 2 of us on the property who had not signed, and I refused to sign. So I contacted our attorney. I said, now, when is the court case? They said it's coming up in January, and this is years ago. And so I'm like, I just put it on my calendar. I'm like, I'm gonna have to take off work. I'm gonna have to go to court to try to defend this mess that I really don't even know a lot about. January came, and I contacted the attorney again. I said, no, when is the date? He said, oh, I have good news for you. We've settled. Everything has been settled. And so the case has been dropped. Okay. See, I was able to maintain my rights, my property rights, not sign away my rights like the majority of my other neighbors did, just because I held out and I refused to give in. I refused to sign because of pressure, because of peer pressure, and because these people are sending these notices, and they were very intimidating, I might add. So that was story number 1. Is there anything in your life that you had to stand up for and you had to hold on to when everybody else was falling and saying, oh, I'm just going to go ahead and give in? Go ahead and put those experiences in the comment section below. I would love to hear those. Let's encourage everybody to stand up for what is right and not let, whether it's a doctor or whether it's a lawyer or somebody who has power, don't allow that, because guess what? You have power. You have the power within you to deal with any situation, and you can get help from other people who can support you as well. So I want to encourage you, and I look forward to reading your stories. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you love this content, go ahead and subscribe and become a part of our team over here. We would love to have you. Thanks so much. Love you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.